Shalom. I'm going to start by giving all the praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Arachakodash. Double honors to the elder apostles and bishops, to the great millstone that rule well. Peace, blessings, and salutations unto the hopeful elect tabernacle of David scattered abroad throughout the earth. Now, I wanted to, speak a few things in regards to a few words that was said from Cat Williams on this show, our club Shay Shay, which is this guy Shannon Sharp's platform, and this interview was posted maybe 2.5 days ago. It is already damn near 9 million views. So, it lets you know that a lot of people are listening, but that's how you know that the scriptures is on point when it tells you that when a rich man speaketh, people are going to be more prone to listen. They're going to extol whatever is being said to the clouds. We're not going to be heard, like these, entertainers and celebs. But nevertheless, there was some things that Kat said in this interview, and I thought you can apply it to a lot of the things that we go into as far as who this damn devil is, the fact that you're gonna have a lot of wickedness get exposed, as the Lord is actually exalting his right hand. And, Esau is being pulled down by the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. It tells you that in 2 Thessalonians that he will be consumed by the spirit of the Lord's mouth. I believe a lot of this exposing that's going on in that particular industry, it's all part of Satan, falling from heaven, so to speak. The wickedness of Jake being exposed, and simultaneously, Esau will have to catch the heat. He has to catch the flack, because it's ultimately who controls and run that industry, and he requires you to be a certain way and to, do certain things in order to be accepted into that industry. There's certain things that he requires of you to be successful, which, that is not a secret anymore. It's been out there. But now you got entertainers like Kat, who's not afraid to just come out and say what's going on. All right. So I want to play what he actually said, and this is what I'm getting at. And I'm hoping that I don't get a copyright strike from Mr. Sharp. All right, this is fair use, and I just want to use it for edification purposes. All right, so Lord willing, I'm gonna just play the clip, and hopefully they don't block it. But if not, then I could just go back and redo the lesson. All right, and basically just paraphrase what he said. But I'm gonna play it and see what happens, because I want to actually respond to it and go back and commentate and also apply the scriptures. So without further ado, let's hear it real quick.
Saying I was going to expose. When I talked about Michael Jackson, when I talked about R. Kelly, they canceled me for these things, because why would you talk about another black dude? Race is not where the line is drawn. It's God's side and the other side. And we don't care nothing about the other side. Period.
Let me just pause it real quick. So he basically was saying that, years ago, he was outing certain famous people, and he caught flack for it, and he said that he got canceled. And that's the thing. You know, it's certain people that are protected by the powers that be, and if you out them, you know, there could be consequences for it. Now he's basically saying, I'm not afraid of that. You know, because it's either you're on God's side or you're on the other side. You know, and I kind of thought of this scripture in the book of Psalms, was at 94:16. Yeah, it's Psalms 94:16, and it says, "Who will rise up for me against the evildoers, or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?" You know, in other words, who's going to be on the Most High side and stand up for righteousness in this crooked and perverse world? You know, which, you know, you have very few that's doing that. Starting with the men of the Lord, of course, the servants, the prophets, the apostles, the teachers. We're the ones that's out in all this wickedness in the earth. And we're definitely getting on the main culprits, which is the globalist elite, the super rich international bankers who control, you know, basically, because the scriptures say the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So, you know, the wickedness is at an all-time high, and it's taking on the vibration of its rulers. I was at in Sirach, the 10th chapter. Let's go to Sirach 10 real quick. And this is one of the reasons why a lot of our people are wicked and perverse. They're just taking on the vibration of the ruler. All right, is Sirach 10 and verse 2. It says, "As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers, and what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein." You know, and our people, they've taken on the pathways of the wicked, especially to get to where they are successfully. You know, and that's why the scriptures say, I believe in the previous chapter, not to envy the glory of sinners, because you don't know what their end is going to be. All right, all of our people that are sold out and are doing the devil's bidding, you know, they're being used, you know, for wicked influence. They're going to be destroyed right along with them. They are going to taste of that judgment, instead of, you know, risking their life and integrity to renounce the evil. You know, they might clip Cat, you know, for speaking out. And he's always been vocal against certain things. You know, people are just now getting hip to what this guy's doing. He been doing this, you know. And I'm not in no way, shape, or form trying to, you know, give glory to this dude or say that, you know, he's a man of the Lord or anything like that. Because at the end of the day, you know, none of these people are in the truth, even though a lot of them actually know of the truth. And you're going to be held, if you do know this truth and you're not walking in it, you will be held accountable. And that includes Cat too. He knows about the truth. There was one time when he walked past one of the camps, and you know, he saw the brothers, and he came back and was curious, kind of corresponded a little bit with the brothers, and he even dropped a little money, you know, I guess as to support them. So I wouldn't be surprised if he, you know, behind the scenes, he do know the truth. And maybe, you know, the spirit is on him to do his part, you know, as far as, you know, exposing certain things in the industry that he was a part of, or that he's currently a part of, you know. But yeah, man. So this devil, being the deviant that he is, the immoral person he is, a lot of our people, they have to take on his fashion to be accepted, or else, you know, he's going to deem you a threat, and, you know, he's going to ostracize you, you know. So that industry, you know, you got to get down or lay down. There's certain reasons why a lot of them, they get into that industry and then they go straight to the top. It's because they have the same fashion and manner of this damn devil. All right, Proverbs 12 and 26, the way of the righteous is more excellent than his neighbor, but the ways of the wicked seduce of them. They get turned out. Then they be made to be gatekeepers, and they get used. All right. So, I thought of a few precepts as he was saying these things, and so let me play a little more.
All of these big deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is, TGJ, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's
yeah. And guess what? That goes for this truth too. I mean, even though for years, certain dudes been getting exposed, but that's going to even turn up and be on a higher level as well with you false prophets. All right. Everybody who's not doing right, who's being fake and phony and doing wickedness behind closed doors, you're gonna get found out. All right. In Israel, the Lord is he's sending that candle through Jerusalem. Let me get that. Yeah, Zephaniah 1 and 12, and it says, "And it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their lease, that say in their heart, the Lord will not do good, neither will he do evil." Which is a lie. You're lying to the people. If you're not prophesying of the judgments, you call yourself a prophet of the Lord, all right, and you're not preaching of war, of evil, and of pestilence, then you're more than likely comfortable here, and you're lying to your congregation, and you're being a hireling. You're not preparing them and warning them, from what's to come. All that is going to be exposed. Okay? So, it is what it is, All lies are getting found out. And, if you happen to be the one that's exposing the lies, you making yourself a target. Because that's what happens in this society. They will counsel you when you start speaking the truth. The further society drifts from the truth, the more they hate those that speak it. I believe that was George Orwell that said that. And also it's also quoted in a time of universal deceit, speaking the truth is a revolutionary act. So a lot of lies are being exposed, but it's bringing danger to those who expose it. Because this is a dark, twisted world, filled with lies. All right, because the damn deceiver, the devil, he's entangled the world with lies. But like it tells you in Isaiah the 25th chapter, the 7th verse, that he's gonna peel back that veil. All right, he's gonna destroy the covering cast over the people, and that's those web of lies that's been weaved over the eyes of the people. This devil, he came out of the bottomless pit and deceived all the nations. So now everything is coming out now, because we're in a time where, the things of Esau is being sought up. Okay? This is all the Lord's doing, man. So this is Isaiah 59:15. It says, "Yeah, truth faileth, and he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey." And you've seen even the other entertainers before that came and spoke out. And a lot of them, they got put to death. From, Prince and MJ, DMX to a certain extent. He was saying certain things. And people dying, man. Even in Hollywood, and certain actors, exposing certain things about Hollywood, and then they end up dead. All right, it's the same thing. Even in the field of pharmaceutical industry, you had actual physicians who was exposing, the weapons that this devil then used on the people, going back to 2020, 2021, and they're turning up dead. Like that guy, Dr. Rashid Buttar, they clipped him because he was going into it. That other chick, Carrie Madej, they tried to kill her. She survived a plane wreck, if I'm not mistaken. She was one of the people that was, exposing certain things. So nobody's really safe on either end. Whether you are being exposed or doing the exposing. All right. It says, and the Lord saw it, and it displeased him that there was no judgment. I got to get that in the NLT. And it says, yes, truth is gone, and anyone who renounces evil is attacked. And that's that hit dog holler. You expose the truth, and the people that are affected by that expose are the ones that are trying to attack. They're trying to get you canceled. Whatever connections that they got, they're gonna try to use it to get you canceled or blackmailed or locked up or whatever. But I wonder, like, all these people that Cat was exposing, why hasn't they came out and actually completely denounced what he's saying? Why they're not saying that this is slander, this is defamation? Why hasn't there been any lawsuits? Because that's how you know that he's more than likely speaking the truth. Instead of coming out and gaslighting and trying to, act like they're taking a high road. Y'all got exposed. And like he said, 2024, there's going to be more. And that applies also to Israel too. As the Lord is sending that candle through Jerusalem, the Lord said judgment must begin with his house. All right? So you're going to have these dudes in these different Israelite groups, they're going to be getting exposed too. All right? And there's nothing here that shall not come abroad, like the Lord said. Let me get that too. Everything is going to come out. Yeah, Luke 8:17, it says, for nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad. And for the last year, Esau, he's definitely been getting exposed, especially the small hat, the 1948ers. They're being completely exposed. And, to take the heat off of themselves, they got to push a lot of distraction out there. They got to throw jakes that are sold out to them under the bus. To keep everybody from paying attention to the evil and heinous acts that they're committing in the earth. All right? So they're being consumed as well by the Spirit of the Lord's mouth. As a matter of fact, let me get that in Thessalonians, because we're in that time. 2 Thessalonians 2 and verse 3. And it says, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. And what does it mean to be revealed? And it's from the Greek apokalypto, all right? Just like Revelation, You know, they also call it apocalypse because it means to reveal, disclose, to take off the cover. Like I quoted Isaiah 25, the Lord's going to take away that covering that's cast over the people. All right, it says to uncover, lay open what has been veiled or covered up. Esau tried to cover up who he's been, and he hid behind these false identities, claiming to be everybody that that he's conquered. You're taking on their identity, claiming their heritage. Well, it's out in the open now who he actually is. The research has been done. All the information is now, you know. The Lord said in Daniel, the 12th chapter, that knowledge shall be increased. And the more that happens, the more he's exposed, which is why he's trying to take control over the internet. This is why he wants censorship and, you know, less anonymity. No more privacy. He wants to know what you searching, what you looking at, what you're posting on your platforms, what type of information you're sharing. He wants to know all that because he's constantly being exposed left and right. It says disclosed, make bare, and he's being made bare. His wicked, evil kingdom is being made bare. That's why it's getting ready to pass away. To make known, make manifest, disclose what before was unknown. And let me go from there to Second Esdras, the 6th chapter. And this is starting at verse 18, and it says, and it said, behold, the days come that I will begin to draw nigh and to visit them that dwell upon the earth, and will begin to make inquisition of them. And inquisition, it means basically to make an intensive questioning or investigation. All right, you're looking closely into things, which the scriptures tell you to, you know, to search the scriptures. You know, we have to, you know, be diligent. And the more you learn and be diligent, the more is, you know, given unto you. More things will be shown to you. All right. It says a period of prolonged and intensive questioning or investigation. All right. And it says, would they be that have hurt unjustly with their unrighteousness? You know, all the wickedness that's going on, all the robbery, all right, the unjust gain, you know, the plundering, all the corruption. It says, and when the affliction of Zion shall be fulfilled, you know, meaning our punishment, you know, all the things that was done unto us, and when the world that shall begin to vanish away, and this world is vanishing away, shall be finished, then will I shew these tokens. The books shall be opened before the firmament, and they shall all see together. And this is, you know, why everything is being unveiled, everything is being exposed, and everybody is seeing everything. And you can, in this information age on the internet, you can, you know, see anything. All right. Now let me jump down to verse 28. And it says, as for faith, it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, because this is the battle of good versus evil. All right. And like Kat just said, it's about the Most High side. If you're on his side, then you're in a safe place. But if you're not, you're not. You're not. All right. All this corruption is being renounced, man. It says, and the truth, which have been so long without fruit, shall be declared. So now, hey, it's time for the truth to shine, because wickedness have oversaturated the earth. Like it tells you in First John, was that the second or third chapter? No, it's like the fifth chapter, the 19th verse. It basically says that the whole world lieth in wickedness. That's because it's under the vibration of the wicked, who is a liar, who is a deceiver. All right? And that's why everybody, walks on in darkness, because they're covered by that dark veil of deceit. There's the man who calls evil good and good evil, that put light for dark and darkness for light. And our people, they follow right in that same path. They're in the dark. They're filled with darkness. That's why they do the things that they do, and don't even consider, that our people are going to have to face judgment. All right, so let me play a little more.
And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna stop it right there. Now let me get a couple more, then we'll close out. So I guess for Cat, this is the year of exposing people, 2024. But if he winds up missing, then hey, you already know what time it is. All right, if they end up clipping him, all right, putting a stop to him, then that's what it is. We saw what they did with Kanye. They didn't have to really necessarily kill him, but they know how to send handlers to put a noose on him. They know how to put a muzzle on that dude. All right. Proverbs 12 and 19, and I'm gonna read that also in the NLT. And it says, truthful words stand the test of time, but lies are soon exposed. And that's wisdom, all right? That's the proverb. All right, truthful words stand the test of time. Like what? Like the word of the Most High. All right, his words is the truth. And we're sanctified by his word, and his word is the truth. All right, that's going to endure unto the end. All right, the truth. And lies are soon exposed, and all his lies has been exposed. Okay? And he's going to continue to be exposed, even to the point where he's going to try to come down with great wrath. But it's too late. All right, jumping down to verse 22, it says, the Lord detests lying lips, but he delights in those who tell the truth. And that's what we're to do, speak the truth, man. Okay? And his word is truth. So anyway, I thought I'd go into that. And like I said, does not only just apply to E, it does not just only apply to these wicked jakes in that industry, all the sellouts, but also among you in the circumcision as well. If you ain't right, you're gonna be exposed as well. And it's gonna be found out. All right, so with that, I'm gonna give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shem Shai. And to the next lesson, Shalom.